Hello. Welcome to the replay. Happy Monday. At the time of this live, it is January 18th, and you are here for Mondays with Mo. If this is your first time here, welcome. Welcome to the Confetti Collective. You might be watching this on our Facebook or on our YouTube channel. Regardless of where you are, drop a hey in the comments just so I can know that you saw this. Because I want to hear from you. Those of you that are in our community, those of you that support us with your follows and your shares and your comments, I want to hear from you. So if this is your first time here, the Confetti Collective is a digital media platform for women. We provide the support, the community, the information, and the tools to help women boost their confidence. I am Mo James, certified confidence coach and the founder of the Confetti Collective. And my job here is to activate your audacity and to boost your boldness. And I take advantage of my founder privileges every Monday by popping in for a quick conversation, a quick chat just about things that are happening in the world or things that I see that are impacting the lives of our community. And today is no different. So, for tonight, I want to talk about the confidence, vision, and goals connection. If you are following us, you know that we right now are preparing to host the Create Your Confident Vision live class that is happening live on January 23rd. This is the reimagining of the past 5 years of vision board workshops. I recognize that 2020 was the ultimate year of disruption. And if you're like me and you believe that disruption is is disguised as an invitation to something greater, to create something new in your life, then you know that we couldn't have come out of 2020 to create another vision board like we've always done. So the Create Your Confident Vision live class really is, it's not focusing and not centering the vision board as the key to unlocking the vision that you have and the goals that you've set for yourself. I know, and I want you to know, that you are the essential ingredient. You are the secret sauce. You are the magic behind your vision and your goals becoming real. So I want to talk about this intersection, this connection between confidence, your values, and how they set you up for success with achieving your goals. One of the differences about this upcoming live class is that much of the conversation is going to be about the internal monologues that we have, and every woman has them. And the interesting thing about that is some of us have them and we don't recognize that we're having them. So much of the conversation, a good bit of the conversation that we're going to have during the life class is about calling those things out and recognizing those patterns that tend to keep us stuck, and recognizing what they are, calling them out so that we will know how to handle them and know how to deal so that we can activate our personal power and create transformation in our lives. Um, we're not creating vision boards. What we are doing is creating a vision for our lives that is rooted in the awareness that we can motivate our faith, our inner knowing, the divine power that's already in us. It's rooted in our confidence, right? So let's talk about this connection. So, have you ever thought or given yourself an opportunity to think about why you want more confidence? Like, what's the reason? What is the underlying reason? What's the motivation? Why would anybody, especially if you've been following us for a while, I talk a lot about the process, the parts that are involved in the process to grow and to boost your confidence, and keeping in mind that this is a lifelong journey. We'll never arrive at the front door of confidence and say, you know what, child, I am here. I am tired. Let me put my purse down and take off my shoes. No, because we're not going to rest in it. It's a never ending thing. So why did you sign up? Why did you say yes to going through this process? Um, if you are on our email list right now at the time that we're preparing for this event, I shared the part one of an email series about dramatic decisions and the costs of my choices. And there are costs to our choices, and nobody ever wants to talk about that. And that's why it's so important that through these conversations that we have, we call those things out. I would never want anybody that follows the Confetti Collective to be operating in an imaginary world. Like, I don't want you to be Alice in Wonderland, okay? I want you to know out the gate what you're signing up for and the rewards of going through it, because it's both. Nothing in life is all good or all bad, except white supremacy. So there is a process involved, and I'm inviting you all to go through the process, but making sure that I do my part with to prepare you and to help you move through it. So confidence, values, goals. Why do you want to boost your confidence? I'm going to talk through these connections, and I'm going to use myself as an example with the hopes that you will hear what I'm saying and you will inject yourself into these connections. And maybe this is going to be something that you're going to write about in your journal, later today, or you're going to marinate on for the rest of this week, or you're going to pray about, or whatever it is. So I know for me, I want to answer that question. Why do you want to boost your confidence? Why do you want more confidence? I want my confidence to expand and to grow, and I want to be fortified in it so that I can fully step into my goals and bring them to life. Because I recognize that, again, this is what we're talking about. The direct line between our confidence levels and creating the big, beautiful lives that we talk about so much that we want. I want my confidence to be improved because I know that it is going to support me as I improve. I want my confidence to grow because it's going to support me as I grow. I also recognize that this journey is going to come with challenges. There are going to be things that I'm going to have to step into and to face that I have never dealt with before. And some of those things are going to be scary. So I know that I need my confidence to be intact and to be moving in the right direction and to be growing. So I will believe and build instead of doubt and delay. I know that this journey is going to challenge me in ways that I have never been challenged before. I know that this journey is going to force me to make decisions that I've never made before, or make decisions in ways that I've never made them before. And all of those things are scary. So I need my confidence to be firm and to be intact so that when I am met with those instances, I can believe and build and not doubt and delay. So that's the first part. That's step one. Now let's talk about our values, because again, once you decide you're going to move through in this journey, this lifelong journey of improving and growing your confidence, your values come into play, because again, those same situations that I just talked about that are going to challenge you in new ways, you're going to need something to lean into to help you move through those times. So one of my absolute core values is integrity. And I'm former military, and the Army indoctrinates you with the definition of integrity, and that is doing the right thing when nobody is looking. And that's an acceptable definition. That can be the definition. For me, as it relates to this conversation that we're having, when I say integrity, I mean the state of my outward expression being in alignment with my internal status. So whatever I'm feeling or believing internally, that is expressed outwardly. So I'm not going to act like I'm in support of something for the sake of fitting in or otherwise if I know that I'm not. I'm going to outwardly behave in a way that is in alignment with what I believe. Integrity meaning integrated. My outward and my inward are integrated. So for me, that is a core value. And I like to think of our values as the adjectives or the descriptors for how we behave as human beings. So if integrity is one of my core values, then that is going to guide how I move through my life, how I behave as a human, as a woman, as a mother, as a wife, as a business owner, as a sister, as a whatever, right? So when I am met with those challenges that I talked about in the confidence step of the process, my values are going to be my compass for how I move through those processes. They're going to be the compass for everything that I do, which sets me up to achieving my goals. That's the third phase of this process. One of my business goals, again, I'm making this real personal because I don't want to talk about y'all. One of my business goals for 2021 is to speak on national and global virtual stages this year for my business. So if that's one of my goals, then I have to think about and be clear on how my confidence and my values can help me achieve this goal. So my confidence is going to show up because that's going to support me in having conversations that I've never had before. That might look like pitching myself or reaching out to event producers and doing all of these things, right? That's how my confidence is going to help me achieve these goals. And then my values are going to come into play because they're going to allow me to filter what to say yes and what to say no to. So they're going to help me avoid distractions along the way. So I will then be able to put myself into position to achieve the goal because my confidence is going to prepare me to do the new things that I will have to do, and my values will precipitate how I move through those new situations. So do you see how confidence, values, goals, if the ultimate objective is to achieve the goals, which I know you do, then I want to encourage you to put yourself into position, into places, into communities where your confidence will be nurtured, where you will first be able to address the things that might be hindering your confidence, deal with those, and then start to nurture those seeds that are already planted in you so that your confidence can grow. And then clearly identify those core values that are going to be the filters so that you can be in goals achieved status all through 2021. So this is just a preview of the conversation that we're going to have during the Create Your Confident Vision live class. And I am really excited to be able to do this because it is a next level experience from what we've done in the past. Again, 2020 was a next level year. And I did not come through 2020 to move through 2021 in the same way. I just didn't. And you didn't either. So if you are watching this prior to January 23rd, 2021, then I invite you to click the link that's attached to this broadcast replay and grab your ticket for the Create Your Confident Vision live class. Tickets are $20.21 before we have the live class. Once the class is done, it will be available for purchase of the replay, but it won't be 2021. Just saying that. So again, you all, your confidence plus your values will allow you to achieve your goals. And I can understand it if this is something very new. Nobody has ever talked about this before, which is why I know that I am here to do that for you. Vision boards are great, but with the missing piece of the vision board equation is you. We've put so much focus on making the board pretty, but we don't put the emphasis on preparing ourselves so that we can not only achieve what's on the vision board, but be a good steward of it once we do. So again, we're having next level conversations in this next level here, and I am just very excited to be able to be in this experience with you and talk through this process and see what we're going to be able to do this year. I'm excited for all of it, every bit of it, because I'm going to bleed 2021 dry. I'm getting everything. I'm going to wring it out like a washcloth, like a rusty washcloth. I'm getting everything, and I want the same for you. So thank you so much for tuning in. Drop your comments. I would love to keep the conversation going in the comment thread below. Grab your ticket for the event. I'm excited I'm excited for this experience and for everything that this experience is going to allow us to do, because it's not just this and then we'll be done. This is like step one, and then we got some other steps that we're going to be going through for the rest of this year that I am very excited about. So thank you all so very much for tuning in. If you're not already following, please do follow us. And I want to encourage you before I go to decide that you are going to take responsibility, take ownership, and take up space in your life. Your life is your responsibility. And if you don't take up space in it, then I promise you, somebody else will. So thank you all so very much for tuning in. I will catch you later. Have an amazing day. Bye.